You're watching Mining Headlines on mining.com. I'm Devin Murrigan. We start here. First Quantum's local subsidiary is taking steps to suspend its legal case against Panama over the Cobre Panama mine shutdown. Now, the move follows President Jose Raul Mulino's decision to allow the export of 120,000 metric tons of stockpiled copper and restart the mine's power plant. Panama's government has said talks can only happen if arbitration is dropped. Cobre Panama, once the only mining operation in the Central American country, was shut down in 2023 when Panama's top court ruled First Quantum's contract unconstitutional. First Quantum shares jumping 15% after the export approval and hit a 2-month high. President Mulino says he will review the mine's future starting next week. Barrick Gold has been fined close to 115,000 Canadian dollars for repeatedly exceeding cobalt limits in waste from its decommissioned nickel plate mine in British Columbia. Inspectors found the mine released toxic waste into Headley Creek 17 times between 2021 and 2023, with cobalt levels surging over 7,000% above permit limits at one point. High cobalt concentrations can harm aquatic species, disrupting food sources for fish like salmon. Barrick has struggled to reduce cobalt in mine waste for years and was previously fined 35,000 Canadian dollars in 2022 for similar violations. The company argues the province's cobalt limit is too strict, but has not applied for an increase. Copper prices climbed after China announced new plans to boost consumer spending and economic growth. Retail sales in China rose 4% early this year, helping offset pressure from U.S. tariffs on exports. However, weak demand from China's struggling property sector remains a concern for metal markets. Copper for May delivery rose 1% to $4.95 per pound in New York trading on Monday. Meanwhile, global supply remains tight, with Chile's Codelco warning of lower production due to mine maintenance. Citigroup expects copper to hit $10,000 per ton in the next 3 months as demand stays strong. Congo's President Felix Tshisekedi met with the U.S. lawmaker Ronnie Jackson to discuss conflict in eastern Congo and potential U.S. investment. The meeting follows Washington's recent openness to exploring critical minerals partnerships with Congo. Tshisekedi faces an ongoing insurgency by M23 rebels, with peace talks set to begin in Angola this week. Congo has vast cobalt, lithium, and uranium reserves, but no formal minerals for security deal has been announced. Jackson said attracting U.S. investment depends on ensuring peace in the region. Analysts warn insecurity and Chinese dominance in mining could discourage U.S. companies from investing. Peru Gold stock dropped 23% at one point this week after 2 planned investments in its Sanghe gold project in Indonesia collapsed. An Indonesian firm had agreed to take a 25% stake, while a Singapore investor planned a $35 million deal. Both deals were scrapped. The Vancouver-based miner in Canada says it will now seek new partners to fund the long-delayed project. Sanghe holds 200,000 ounces of gold and 3 million ounces of silver, but legal and logistical issues have slowed development. Peru Gold originally aimed for first production in 2022, but delays have been pushed the timeline back. With funding uncertain, the company faces fresh hurdles in bringing the project to life. Well, that's where we leave your mining.com stories for now. Bye-bye.